Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Evergreen, there was a family who decided to move to a new home. The family consisted of Emily, her husband Jack, and their two children, Lily and Max. They found a lovely house near a beautiful park called Greenfield Park. The park was filled with tall trees, colorful flowers, and a small, serene lake. The family was excited about their new adventure and the possibilities that awaited them in their new neighborhood. On their first day in the new house, Emily and Jack decided to take the children to Greenfield Park. As they walked through the park, they were amazed by its beauty. The trees swayed gently in the breeze, and the flowers bloomed in vibrant colors. The lake sparkled under the sun, and ducks swam gracefully on the water. Lily and Max ran around, laughing and playing. Emily and Jack felt a sense of peace and tranquility that they hadn't experienced in a long time. Emily soon developed a routine of taking morning walks in the park. Each day she would wake up early and head to the park with a cup of coffee in hand. She loved the quiet moments, watching the sunrise and listening to the birds singing. These walks became a time for her to reflect and clear her mind. She felt her soul becoming lighter and her spirit rejuvenated. Lily and Max loved playing in the park. They made new friends and spent hours exploring every corner of it. They climbed trees, built sandcastles in the playground, and fed the ducks at the lake. The park became their magical kingdom, where their imaginations ran wild. They would come home with stories of their adventures, their faces glowing with excitement. One day, Emily discovered a community garden in the park. It was a small, fenced area where people from the neighborhood could plant vegetables and flowers. Emily decided to join the garden. She loved spending time there, digging in the soil and watching her plants grow. She felt a deep connection with the earth, and it brought her a sense of fulfillment. Jack, who loved running, found a local running club that met in the park. He joined the club and soon made many new friends. They would run together in the early mornings or late afternoons, following the trails that wound through the park. Running in the park gave Jack a sense of freedom and exhilaration. It became a time for him to clear his mind and recharge his spirit. Every weekend, the family would have a picnic in the park. They would pack a basket with sandwiches, fruits, and drinks, and find a cozy spot under the trees. They played games, read books, and enjoyed each other's company. These picnics became a cherished family tradition. The park was not just a place. It was a source of joy and togetherness for the family. Living near the park brought significant changes to Emily. She felt more connected to nature and her community. Her morning walks, time in the community garden, and family picnics in the park nurtured her soul and spirit. She felt happier, more at peace, and more fulfilled. The park had become an integral part of her life. Lily and Max also flourished in their new environment. They learned about nature, made lasting friendships, and developed a sense of independence. The park was their playground, their classroom, and their place of discovery. Their experiences in the park helped shape their characters and broaden their horizons. For Jack, the park was a sanctuary. Running in the park helped him stay fit and healthy. The camaraderie of the running club brought him joy and a sense of belonging. The time he spent in the park helped him manage stress and maintain a positive outlook on life. It was a place where he could escape the pressures of work and recharge his spirit. The park was beautiful in every season. In spring, the trees blossomed and the flowers bloomed. The air was filled with the sweet scent of fresh blooms. In summer, the park was lush and green. The family spent long, sunny days enjoying the warm weather. In autumn, the leaves turned vibrant shades of red, orange, and yellow. The park looked like a painting, and the family loved walking through the crisp, fallen leaves. In winter, the park was serene and quiet. The snow covered the ground like a blanket, and the family enjoyed peaceful walks in the winter wonderland. The park was home to many animals. The family often saw squirrels scurrying up trees, birds singing in the branches, and ducks swimming in the lake. They even spotted the occasional deer or fox. Watching the wildlife brought a sense of wonder and connection to the natural world. It reminded the family of the beauty and diversity of life. Greenfield Park was not just a place for relaxation and play. It was also a hub of community activity. There were outdoor concerts, festivals, and farmers' markets. The family enjoyed participating in these events. They met new people, experienced different cultures, and enjoyed the vibrant community spirit. The park was a place where memories were made. Living near the park had a profound impact on the family's well-being. The beauty of nature, the fresh air, and the peaceful surroundings had a healing effect on their minds and bodies. They felt happier, more relaxed, and more connected to each other and the world around them. The park was a source of strength and renewal. The family learned many valuable lessons from their time in the park. They learned to appreciate the simple pleasures of life, like a walk in the park or a picnic under the trees. They learned the importance of spending time together as a family and connecting with nature. They learned that the beauty of the natural world could nourish their souls and uplift their spirits. As the years passed, the family continued to cherish their time in Greenfield Park. The children grew up, but the park remained a special place in their hearts. Emily, Jack, Lily, and Max all carried the lessons they learned in the park with them throughout their lives. They knew that no matter where they went, they would always have the memories of their time in the park to nurture their souls and spirits. Greenfield Park had become an integral part of the family's story. It was a place where they found peace, joy, and connection. The park had nurtured their souls and spirits, and it had left a lasting legacy in their lives. They were grateful for the beauty and serenity of the park and the lessons it had taught them. The family wanted to give back to the park that had given them so much. They volunteered in park cleanup events, planted trees, and supported park conservation efforts. They felt a deep sense of responsibility to protect and preserve the park for future generations. Giving back to the park was their way of showing gratitude for the happiness and well-being it had brought them. The family's love for Greenfield Park inspired others in the community. More people started visiting the park, joining the community garden, and participating in park events. The park became a vibrant and thriving center of community life. It brought people together and created a sense of belonging and connection. Greenfield Park was a place for all seasons and all ages. It was a place where people could find peace, joy, and inspiration. It was a place where the beauty of nature could nurture their souls and uplift their spirits. The family knew that the park would always be a special place in their hearts, and they were grateful for the memories and experiences it had given them.